Although citizens are ultimately responsible for who runs the country, elected officials are hired to protect Canadians and our national interests. So what are the types of things we should expect our politicians to do to stop our slide into strategic irrelevance that is putting us at increasing risk? Paul Maddison has some thoughts on this NSP short.
Make it very clear that Canada doesn't see itself as a state that is sort of sliding towards neutrality or sliding towards strategic irrelevance as an independent nation state, that we continue to be committed to a liberal democratic order, which now more than ever requires allies and partners to be working closely together and to be committed, if necessary, if to be committed to strengthening deterrence, to doing whatever we can to change the decision calculus in Beijing, in Moscow, in Tehran, in Pyongyang. But if deterrence were to fail, not through our lack of effort on our part, but by the malign and deliberate decisions of authoritarian leaders elsewhere, that if deterrence were to fail, that we are committed to being there alongside our allies and to be and committed to making a real difference, as we have done in the past in other wars around freedom and values. And so, that would be a key message. Coming second to that would be making it very clear to Canadians that national defense and security is absolutely a strategic imperative and a strategic priority. And yes, the cost of living and housing affordability and economic productivity and a bloated public service, and climate, these are all significant issues. But if we can't find a means to protect them if they come into harm's way, then we have failed. So coming from that then is a clear recognition of the importance of a cherished institution such as the Canadian Armed Forces, and a declaration of respect for those who choose to serve, and a commitment to bring the resources forward to rapidly accelerate the acquisition of competitive advantage, multi-domain capability, and to accelerate that concept to capability cycle, and to communicate very clearly with Canadians that we're not in Kansas anymore. There is a real risk of major regional and even global conflict, not just in our lifetime, but in this decade. And it can't be some sort of spectator sport where, the Canadian Armed Forces will be deployed to go somewhere as part of a coalition. This is a whole of nation effort. This could be the 1940s on steroids. And so it is a responsibility of politicians of either party, and I'm not even either parties, and I'm not even sure they actually have been enabled to even think this way. But it is their responsibility, in my view, to speak plainly to Canadians that this is a whole of nation surge, a mobilization that needs to begin to occur, where industry, governments, including provincial and municipal, academia, and civil society, need to find a way to come together to, first of all, commit to one another and to what is Canada and what Canada means as a nation, and then to take the steps necessary to prepare for what could be coming here.